What if the music box you inherited predicted death? My grandmother left me everything when she passed last month. Victorian house in Salem, dusty antiques. A collection of music boxes she'd accumulated over 60 years. Most were beautiful but ordinary ballerinas spinning to Swan Lake, tiny horses prancing to carnival melodies. But one stood out, an ornate black lacquered box with intricate silver engravings, no maker's mark, no indication of its age. When I wound it up, it played a haunting melody I'd never heard before. The first week in the house was peaceful. I spent my days cataloging grandmother's belongings, deciding what to keep and what to donate. The music boxes sat on the mantelpiece like silent guardians of family history. I only wound up the black one once more, just to hear that strange, beautiful tune again. It seemed to echo through the house long after the mechanism stopped. Then Mrs. Chun from next door knocked. "I'm so sorry to bother you, dear," she said nervously, "but I've been hearing music coming from your house at night. The same song over and over. Is everything all right?" I assured her I hadn't been playing any music. I was a heavy sleeper. If music was playing, I'd know, wouldn't I? That night, I lay in bed listening. At exactly 3:17 m.m., I heard it. The black music box playing its haunting melody from downstairs. I crept to the living room and found it open, the tiny figure inside slowly rotating. But I hadn't wound it. The mechanism should have been silent for days. The next morning, I found Mrs. Chun collapsed in her garden. Heart attack, the paramedics said. Time of death, 3:17 a, exactly when the music box had played. I told myself it was coincidence. Mrs. Chun was 87. History of heart problems. But that night, the box played again. This time at 2:43 a.m. The next day, Mr. Rodriguez from 3 houses down was dead. Time of death, 2:43 a.m. 2 deaths, 2 perfect matches. My hands trembled as I pulled the music box from its prison. I called Eleanor, my grandmother's oldest friend. Her voice turned cold. "Your grandmother never told you about the mourning box? Oh, child, you need to get rid of that thing immediately." Eleanor told me the history. Inherited by my grandmother from her aunt in 1962. Passed down through generations of women. A gift and a curse. It would play when death was near, and no one could destroy it. Buried, burned, drowned it, always returned. That night, I didn't sleep. At 1:22, a melody began again. I called 911, begging them to check Maple Street. 20 minutes later, an officer called back. They'd found an old man who had fallen down the stairs. He survived only because I called. Time of fall, 1:22 m.m. I had saved a life. But the music box didn't like being thwarted. The next night, it played 3 times, 3 different melodies, 3 different deaths. I realized the truth. The music box wasn't predicting deaths, it was causing them. I tried everything Eleanor had warned me about, but it always came back. Once, it appeared on my pillow as I woke. The engravings seemed to shift in the moonlight, tiny shapes that looked like graves. In my grandmother's journal, I found 60 years of death entries. Every song, every time, every death. Her final note chilled me. "It's playing a new song tonight. I think it's for me." I understood now. She hadn't left me an inheritance. She had passed down a curse, and the music box had chosen me as its new keeper. But unlike her, I fought back. I blocked accidents, warned strangers, saved lives. For 37 days, no one the box named had died. The engravings dulled. The melody warped into discord. On the 38th night, the box cracked, split in half, silent. I thought I had won. But then my hair started falling out. My skin turned gray. The doctors found nothing wrong. But I knew the truth. The curse hadn't ended. It had shifted. Now, the music box fed on me. I'm writing this as my final warning. If you find the remains of a black music box among my things, don't try to fix it. don't research its history, and never, ever put the pieces back together, the music has stopped, but the silence is so much worse. If this story left you questioning every antique in your grandmother's attic, welcome to the Dread Chamber. New bone-chilling tailies drop every Thursday and Saturday. Subscribe if you dare, because some heirlooms never die.